All right, it's the evening. A couple of days after the last search for the Bilimbi, and I'm giving it a try again. But seriously, look, the last video was a joke. I was having way too much fun. I spent multiple days editing it together. I was going for kind of a old bad VCR recording of In Search Of. You know, something like that. It's gonna be good. Just wait, just wait. This one will be fine. It won't get weird at all. Of course, I gotta tell you, as I was editing the last video, my wife was refusing to speak to me because it was too weird. She thought it was too weird. I mean, there were some really good bits in there. Little bits and pieces of old advertisements, and then the Easter Bunny and the swirling Bilimbi fruit as I was having an epileptic seizure. That's good YouTube. That's authentic. That's what that is. Anyhow, this time we're not gonna get weird. We're just gonna go and find the Bilimbi. It's out here. You guys gotta remember, I went to 4 years of art school. 4 years. Did you know I was a studio painting major? Probably not. Art school will mess you up. Every once in a while it comes back in a big flashback and I start doing some strange stuff. If I ever paint about 300 typewriters yellow and lay them out in my garden, flashback. Just wave a couple of seed packets in front of me or something, snap me out of it. All right, I'm coming around again, down to the river. And I checked again with a local on where this Bilimbi was, and apparently we walked right past it last time, multiple times. So up here is a old dam that was in the last video, and right here are a bunch of mangoes falling to the ground from this beautiful mango tree right here. I ate some of these mangoes the other day. They're kind of a wilder one. They're sweet, but they're good. You know, they're small, but they're sweet. Sweet, but they're good doesn't make any sense. Of course they're good and sweet. David, oh, why do you even do this? You don't belong on YouTube. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. So it's up the hill and around to the Bilimbi. The sun is setting, so I can't be out here too long. Hopefully I don't end up hugging the Bilimbi tree in the dark while large predators circle me. I don't even know if my magical Bilimbi powers could keep me safe. See the ocean far off in the distance there. And this is where I have to go. Alright, I've come out of the woods again. And the directions were something like this. Go up around past the dam, up the little path, up to where the bull is tied up. There are 3 pawpaw trees. When you see the 3 pawpaw trees, then go straight down. And that's where the Bilimbi is. At least that's what I could make out. So I think, yeah, I see the pawpaw trees up here. That's not Asamina triloba, that's Carica papaya, in case you were worried about temperate species growing in the tropics. There we go. All right. We've got the pawpaws. I don't see the bull, which makes me somewhat nervous. All right. And then straight down here. 1, 2, 3 pawpaws. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We found it. My friends, this is a Bilimbi. Look at that. I can't believe it. I spotted it once. I'm starting to think I'd never see it again. Starting to wonder if I'd lost my mind. I'm sure all of you did too. Those Our Bilimbi. There's some fallen on the ground here too. I want to get some seeds. All right, so these things are supposed to be so acid that you can clean brass with them. Look at all those Bilimbi. All over the ground here. All right, so should I eat it? All right, here, got a Bilimbi. You know what it tastes like? Did you ever have Warheads when you were a kid? The super sour candy? That's exactly what it's like. But I could see how it would make an awesome sauce. All right, we're gonna grab some of these and we'll bring them home. Then we're gonna plant seeds, of course. All right, so I'm psyched, I found it. One of the things I'm quite interested in is Bilimbi as a seasoning fruit, being a very close relative of starfruit. Could you possibly graft the two together? I think that would be quite an interesting experiment. So when I start these seeds and they get a little bigger, we'll start playing around and see if we can intergraft them together. Because it might be you could have Bilimbi and starfruit growing in the same tree, because you might not want an entire tree of super sour Bilimbi, but a branch for pickles and seasonings and vinegar type sauces, and then starfruit on the rest. Be pretty good for a small space backyard or something, don't you think? Anyhow, totally stoked that I found that tree. I'm gonna go back home and my wife is not gonna believe me. Then I'll probably take this video and run it through about 15 filters and cut in some terrifying images. No, I won't. I'll just put it up really nice for all of you who put up with my insanity. And I'll see you online at thesurvivalgardener.com.